In this scenario, I just wrote an article and I thought I would need a second opinion on how I did. So I asked Gemini AI. Since it is integrated with Google Document, I was able to ask it the question without copying and pasting the whole article. As you can see, it's a 2,296 word article. So I asked AI, Gemini AI, what do you think about this article that I wrote? And it was able to give me a very detailed um, feedback on this article. It gives me all the strengths and weaknesses in areas that I can improve. So as strength, it says that I have clear purpose, and there are strong definitions. I put emphasis on human-centric approach, um, and then actionable advice, targeted guidance, addressing misconceptions, and I encourage continuous learning, positive and empowering tone. I use positive and empowering tone, and I use good. I make good use of metaphors and practical resources. I use practical resources and areas for potential enhancement, minor suggestions, flow and transitions. It gives me explanation about the flow and transitions, how I can make it even better. Visual appeal. Since I'm going to make it into a blog post, I need to break down those big paragraphs into smaller paragraphs so they can be more digestible, easier to navigate. And the other thing is to elaborate on one thing that I mentioned in my conclusion, uh, the potential that AI has to becoming addictive for people. It says it would be a good idea to talk a little bit about it more and to give examples. And I think I agree 100%, especially when it comes to the flow and transition. I felt it even before I used AI to get that feedback. I felt that I could make some changes to make it flow better. So I will make those changes. And it says overall impressions. This is a very well written and insightful article. It would be a valuable resource for anyone seeking to understand and implement responsible AI practices. So that's a good example of how you can use AI to improve your writing and get better at what you do. So I wrote the article myself. I use AI for very little of that, and then I use it to evaluate the article.